Hello people, it's Jenny of the Lego program, also author of the book Giant in Hiding, A Cry to the Man to Reposition Himself as Head. But forgive the noise in the background, I'm very close to a road. But I quickly came here to share with you what I found when I was doing my research about fatherhood and manhood. And it's about the best and worst dads in the Bible actually. And the reason I'm sharing it is to find as much as I can and share with you the dads who are struggling and those who are just seeking to grow and serve better in your positions as husbands and as fathers. So the worst dad, number one, is the prophet Eli. You know, this man had sons who were very ill-mannered, who did a lot of evil before the Lord, who slept with women and chose the best and most, like the fattest parts of the sacrifice that were even being offered to God himself. And the other worst dad, can you imagine? David, the man after God's own heart. Very absent. His son, Amnon, raped his daughter, Tamar. Can you imagine? Brother raped sister. And then Prophet Samuel. As he grew old, the elders of Israel walked to him and said, we are concerned. You are becoming of age, and your sons do not behave like you. So he failed to nurture them. And two other dads. One is Manasseh and the other is Ahaz. They sacrificed their own children. So it was very clear that they really failed, and terribly at that, at fatherhood. But there's two other dads, the best dads in the Bible. Number one is Job. You might be familiar with his story. He used to pray for his children, he sacrificed for them, he organized feasts for them, kept them together as family. You can tell easily that he's nurturing them towards a certain standard. And the second dad is Jehonadab, that Jeremiah the prophet talks about in the 35th chapter. Jehonadab lived over 2 generations before that time, but the instructions that he gave to his sons still reigned. So they're being passed on from generation to generation to generation, long after his death. So we can look at your children and tell what kind of dad you are. So what have you installed in your children? How can we tell that, this is where you are taking them, this is the direction you are taking them? What is the quality?